Chubb deal with you, bro. Yeah. All right,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Have a good game, Mr. Ennis.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants
got a new stadium?
and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay, I see you, big baller. Got the new stadium, no ship in the stands. No, I kind of like that old Tampa Bay stadium better though. Doesn't feel like home crowd advantage to me. I ain't gonna hear them cannons going off.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
I'm trying to hit the hit signal.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Going up top for Miller.
Nope, not today, Scotty. Not today, Scotty.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That would have been good. A good play if you had time to throw it. And Gronk wound up popping open on me. He ran a good little fake route.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
Let me know when you're ready, man.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Doesn't look like man-to-man defense to me. You got them safeties in that box, I see.
Now Jones.
Take all of that, bro.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Down, New York.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my
This ain't the same Giants team.
And maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
And those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
39-yard line.
On 2nd and 12.
I'll take. Oh, come on, Barkley. That's the first down. You get that, bro. We don't want to play you. I'm going to take it. That's a first down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues.
You do know I got 94 speed on my receivers out there, and you bring the safeties in the box, right? Okay.
So what do you do?
Just as long as we're on the same page. That's all. As long as we're on the same page.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for
You got to run it. Brady's a statue. I'm going to come for him every time I think he's going to pass it.
Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
And there's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Brady.
Drop
This
it.
one complete to Scott Miller. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. They'll run for the first
Not
time.
today.
Keyshawn Vaughn. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 30.
They put some leg on that, brother.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 36, Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Take care of you, right?
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3.
That ain't gonna help you, bro. I'm gonna kill this.
From the gun, Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Fuck, St. Brown.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
I need to put some more speed out there.
By Sean Murphy Bunting. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it.
You play like this is Madden 19. That's why you ain't gonna win many games, bro. But I'll show you better not to tell you.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do
That's
we
Brady,
need to
bro.
do
He ain't going nowhere.
first down and change our momentum?
And he'll get
2 yards. All that run. He ran 10 yards to get 2 yards. Okay, he ain't going nowhere.
It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
That was mine.
And he works it across
That was mine, y'all. That was mine.
16 yards of first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit.
That was
He
mine,
cuts up
fellas.
inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, Brady. I know you on fire.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that's complete.
Hit stick and a fumble. I saw that coming. I saw that coming. I saw that coming. I saw that. That was like in the. I was in the Matrix when I saw that.
A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball.
Brady put him out there to dry. Left him out there on the island. He got
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-0.
Makes the score Giants 10, Buccaneers nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Put him on. Left him on the island, Brady. How you gonna do your boy like that, man?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start the drive with Vaughn. And this will go.
They hitting out there, boy. They trying to knock that ball out. They trying to knock that ball out.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
play action. It's Brady.
Not today, Scotty.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to set up these crossing routes.
Right from the beginning.
I'm on it.
Should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Brady.
Mine.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game. And now this
Brady, you going down, bro. You're looking old right now, Brady. Come on now.
This one through the uprights and good.
Score Giants 17. Buccaneers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
man, it made me fucking run commit, man. Good play. Good play. I was trying to call audibles when you snatched the ball, and they got caught me in a run commit. That went down well. That was not a run play. It's okay. We'll get it back.
A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense a film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key
We'll get it back.
is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Fair catch made at the 25.
You like staying in that bear. I got something for that bear, man.
1st and 10.
You can slide, protect them, bring them in, don't bring them in, it don't really matter. This kills the bear.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Take all that and a face mask.
He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Yeah. You already know it's a run.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2.
Because
in order to try to pick up a 1st down, they ran it and picked it up.
You are playing with your safeties in cover ones and stuff, so you're giving it up.
On 1st down, Jones eluding the pressure right.
Come on. There you go, Ingram. Get open.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Silly rabbit. It's a 94 speed wide receiver in motion.
Now Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10.
And Slayton's 93. I got time. It's a touchdown, bro. You're giving me a touchdown, man. Your defense is weak.
Certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
call timeout.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Perfect. Zone, huh?
From the gun, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play,
Sorry,
hoping
your offense won't score.
come open
No more.
but they never did.
The game plan is weak, man.
Here's Johnny
Play
Townsend
calling.
opponent.
Give me some more picks. It's Brady.
A good return
He can't
there,
move.
call it 13 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go
gotta try to
on
run.
offense.
I know exactly what offense. I'm going to start running that bunch on you since you want to sit there at the safeties. I'm going to force you to play it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Brady now on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady.
Not today.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Brady to throw again. He'll find Miller.
Nope, he ain't got it.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
You're showing me how weak your offense is when you're going that empty formation so early in the game, bro, just to move the ball. It's really, really pathetic.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Gotcha. Don't play with me, man. Stop playing with me. My flats is set at 0.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play call.
Take all that matchup all day. It's Saquon Barkley, bro.
But
Gotta go.
At the end of the day,
It's
take all that
execution.
matchup.
Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Take all this matchup once again. Ooh, they had
This
it.
will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Hey, man, don't run the same play 3 times in a row, bro. It's not in the rules. Can't do that. You're going to run it 2 times, you got to switch. Sending you a message right now. You cannot run the same defense out of the same formation 3 times in a row. Please see league rules. First warning.
It was a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
On play action, now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards.
I can run the same formation no matter how I want, as long as I want. As long as you don't run the same play more than 2 times in a row in that formation. Now, you can choose to follow it or you can choose to leave. It's your choice.
Big-time result.
And I have never ran the same play on you more than 2 times in a row.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Catch made by Slayton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jones now on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. 15 yards on the play, first down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Gay knocks this one through. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Again, it's Barkley. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And look at this. It's a fake. corral him. He fights through. And all the way down inside.
Bro, you need to read the rules, man. Please read the rules, sir. It's perfectly legal. You just got caught with your pants down. No, he ain't. You just make it a habit of joining leagues and you don't read what you sign up for, bro. Evidently, reading is fundamental and it is not important to you. League rules are located in the calendar section. And I do believe you received your own complete copy, which you did if you scroll up and look at the Google Doc.
.25 before he's out of bounds. 24-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Barkley on the counter. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Bro, go ahead and quit, because evidently you don't read. What does it say about fake field goals and fake punts, bro? I wrote the rules. Don't play with me. If you can't handle it and think and read before you get involved in something, then leave, bro. You'll be replaced ASAP. You damn young ass kids out here don't like to read. That's your problem. Rule clearly says fake field goals, fake punts, anytime, any distance, as long as the user is in that particular formation. Don't get mad because you fell for you got caught with your pants down, ran up in with no Vaseline.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm talking to the individual who did not read before they play the game.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And he will score.
So don't message me and you have not followed through on your end.
Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
You have not followed through on your end.
Control of the game.
Garbage, nigga.
Here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Joseph now to have the PAT.
You garbage, bro. Got me up here distracted and shit. You garbage, man.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer.
I'll probably be removing you before the end of the season. You should just quit the league now.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Young ass kids.
They'll get another shot at it now.
Yeah, I'm talking to your ass too. Just so you know for the record. Young ass kid. That's what I called you.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I got a glass of piss water called Granny's Peach Tea. I like to sell you. You don't have to read the fine print. Give me my points back, man.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing after the interception, Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a great return here gets us with all the way down to the 26-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here.
I should just remove your ass because you done pissed me the fuck off. Probably will.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Jones. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Brady. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal. Operating from the gun, Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
13 yards.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Jones throwing on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Brings up
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Here's Jones to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Well, there was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After that sack, third and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Here now, Johnny Townsend as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Operating from the gun, Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 50. Check back 21, check back 21. Easy.
From the gun, Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brady. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run it now with Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Keith Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
Little salt, little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and I was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there.
Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. A 1st down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 9 from the 44. He's back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Watch the eye. Watch the safety creep.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the post.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage.
They've got his man complete. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not? Been
a great game, and we are not done yet. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. To throw is Brady. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, You've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
Carlton Davis. Jones pass. Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal at the 7-yard line.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Buccaneers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.